There we go. Okay, now we're live.
Okay, let's go. Because I'm not entirely, I don't remember exactly when we left off, because it was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
I'll do a quick little refresh. Basically, if I remember, 3 weeks ago, is made it through Anandor in the Silverhand Mountains, and you made your way to the land of the elves, known as Dol Umgrad. Went to the capital, Oakendale. On your way there, you met up with that genie, or Dingeon, that sells...
It's pronounced genie. It's just spelled with...
Okay. And you guys did some trading with them, got yourself some nice material. Then you made your way into the city of Oakendale, met up with your fellow guild members. They gave you a rundown of Oakendale, and you guys ended up using the teleportation circle that is in the guild hall to run some errands back in Black Shroud. They gave you a rundown of where your guys' target is. You guys have been chasing after this guy known as the Weight Watcher. You guys have since learned that he's excuse me, he's a nobleman of House Redmount, and you guys know that he was on his way here to deal with some sort of cult. You guys were able to determine that it was a cultist Slaanesh that he was whatever he's doing in Oakendale has to do with that and killing them or taking more business away from the Slayers Guild, basically. Let's see. You guys ended up going to where did you guys go?
Sorry.
Talking Oakendale, okay, yeah. You guys didn't anybody important from like the noble house of Oakendale or anything. Information from the Slayers Guild that are inside of Oakendale, and they told you that you guys should start your search in the Willow Spire. They told you it's quite a ways away in the forest where the wood elves mainly hang out in the area, and that's kind of their little like province that they set aside for them. On your way, you guys look at your map. There's you guys have been out for a day. You guys have basically been over that huge lake that's right next to Oakendale. You guys made it across all the way. That time it was night. You guys were on your carpet of flying. And once you guys hit land again, you guys decided to take a rest. And you had a dream of this woman coming out of the lake and asking you why you were basically marking up your body with a tattoo. I want you to do that and all that, and that's where we pick up. You guys wake up in the morning, take yourselves breakfast, and go ahead.
Alright. So I am probably first up.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let's see. What would I do first? Yes, that's what I would do first, Kitty. Go. Leave. I don't know. I'm kind of drawing a blank. You need to go.
You cut out.
Yeah, from the teleportation. Gotta go to that spire, huh? Actually, nothing I can do yet because I have no money.
You guys remember Evelyn said it was about a week's walk there, but you guys did the math or whatever, and you guys figured that in about 3 days you can make it to where the Willow Spire is using the carpet.
I mean, that seems the most sensible option.
Yeah, I mean, there's no other place for us to currently head. I'm a bit short on cash. I could do a dungeon run, as it were.
Wait, I had cash?
I did. I at one point did.
Yeah. Upon hearing this, Crow then begins to ponder to himself. What if we do a heist?
We're not stealing shit.
No, he's pondering it to himself. You can't hear his brain.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, fair enough.
There's specific skills to that.
But after thinking that, he finally says, "What if we do a heist?"
We're not stealing shit, Kuroda.
But it would be so much fun.
I'm a paladin.
If we sold from House Redmount, we'd send a message to the Waywatcher. But
I mean, you made me a paladin.
Do you forget that I'm a paladin of Bahamut?
Which god is that?
Lawful good. I'm pretty sure he's the only good deity in this world.
The Great Platinum Dragon.
I know. I actually know that. It's just Kuroda doesn't.
Kuroda doesn't. Yeah.
The Great Platinum Dragon who oversees all the mortal races.
All the gods of the world are evil. It's just, I know you, Ordis, but know a little bit about Warhammer at least.
For the blood gods.
But a lot of warriors and soldiers and stuff will pray to Torn before battle. It's not like he's evil god. He's basically the god of war, the god of anything that would shed blood, ceremony and shit like that requires blood. Same with Sornesh. Think of wine and debauchery and stuff. Like Nurgle is like the god of death, so he's worshipped during funerals and stuff like that. Think about that evil themselves, but of religion, I guess. But Bahamut is the only one that's like the purest in terms of she's all about life and.
Yeah, it's just kind of
Well, that's all and good, but Kuroda's going to say there are platinum dragons in this world, and we have a good god.
Well, in this world, I don't know. I don't know if that term fits. Actually, are gods in the world, or are they just kind of?
That is a good question.
Ooh.
Our mental construct.
Existential crisis.
No, the gods.
Except
turns out Bahamut was here the whole time.
Yes, in our hearts. We just had to look deeper to see him.
No, Harund is actually a reincarnation, a small fragment of Bahamut, after he was splintered off into the world when he was destroyed by Tiamat.
Oh, lovely.
So it's just Warhammer and Bahamut's the Emperor.
Yes.
I should have seen that coming.
That makes me want to follow Bahamut so bad right now.
Kuroda's sticking to his book. That's his god.
Like the Emperor would truly want.
Actually, now that I think about it, Kuroda's more in kin to the vampire counts and the von Karsteins in the Warhammer universe.
I haven't gotten that deep into the lore. Don't really know.
Alright.
Don't know what book those are from, but
Oh yeah, we should take the carpet though.
we should take the carpet down to the Willow.
The-
Willow
oh.
Spire.
Oh. Freudian slip that much?
No, a Freudian slip would be if we took it down to the Pillow Spire, and then that'd be Freudian because it'd be about dicks or something. I don't fully understand.
You got pretty close. You got pretty close to calling it the Willy Spire.
The Willy Spire. Oh yes, the Willy Spire.
Anyway,
You gonna take
Take
off?
the carpet
As-
down
as
to the Willow
for-
Spire.
As Kurta slowly steps onto the carpet, he then sits down and then begins to look around this now smaller carpet and says, "I thought this was bigger."
The carpet got smaller.
Yeah, we retcon that, right?
Oh,
I know.
Oh, okay.
I know, but Kurota is going to remember this.
what can I say except he's Deadpool?
Let's take off.
Alright,
Couple
so,
hours.
no, it was always this big. I identified it. I'd remember it, right? I mean, it didn't quite have the keen mind feat, but int of 17. It's almost enough.
So you guys take off. It takes about an hour to clear the mountain range. Mountain range is very similar, like a horizon of nothing but lake. Pretty much the rest of the day, you guys are over this lake. There's no islands or anything that you can see. It just seems to be a huge lake. But you guys, this entire lake is so clear. It's like a mirror. It keeps coming to your guys' mind that lake is a mirror. It's so clear. And then the sun starts to set, and you can eventually see the shore. You guys are coming up to what looks like a pretty vast, no real beach or anything. And nighttime comes, and you guys end up reaching the shore. And it's probably about 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock at night. If you guys want to keep going, or if you guys want to make camp for the night, it's up to you guys.
A forced march would be stupid.
Yeah, especially since we're suffering from the teleportation sickness.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, flying over the mirror thing, I might have almost vomited just looking down at the, like, no, okay, let's just land. Bamfing back and forth is not good for the stomach.
So what's the for the night?
First.
Kurota's going to say, "You know what? Why don't we all get some sleep? We can leave my book to take watch."
Yeah, I'm not. No.
Okay. I'm gonna go over to him. To eat my face, right? And I'm just gonna wait for a response.
He doesn't respond at all.
I don't trust this book. I'm pretty sure it would let a murder wolf eat my face for shits and gigs.
Kurota's going to slowly put his hand up to his mouth and say, "Yeah, he would."
Oh, I was joking, but that's good to know. On a side note, keep that book sleeping on the other side of you from me, please. And I will take first watch.
No promises. I'm pretty sure that it sprouts leg leap.
Fortis will remember this.
Mm-hmm.
knowing that magical artifacts. Out of the realm.
But yeah, I think it's just gonna be the normal watch order.
Yep,
First
first
two
watch.
seconds, second watch.
That would be horrendous.
Kurota takes the very last watch.
And Toyota.
Yes.
Alrighty. So, Ortis, you post up against a tree or something like that. Start cleaning your rifle, doing your normal night watch stuff. Happen. I run this. You know what, Ortis, go ahead and make a perception check for me.
I'm proficient in this. Not enough though.
What's going on with my mouse? Alright.
Oh, me? Okay. Took me a sec.
You're good. And
I hope that's not damage.
no. Horrendous, I want you to make a perception check.
Wow.
So one more roll.
Wait, who? What?
Horrendous, you can make another one with advantage.
Oh.
Okay.
Hey, that's alright.
Unfortunately, you saw I rolled this so you guys could see. So as far as you're concerned, Horrendous, nothing happens. Kuroda, you are next. I want you to make a perception check.
Perception. Oh, if I'm failing this, it's 9.
I'm gonna roll. So you guys awake the next day, and cook yourselves breakfast and all that. Get ready for either you guys can carpet of flying, or you guys can walk through to the Willow Spire.
Oh, it's a thick forest.
It's very thick.
It's not like it's not deciduous. It's not leafy green forest. This seems to be more pine mixed in with some leafy willows and stuff. Pretty thick.
There's nothing different about in our camp, right? Just everything's normal.
Everyone make a perception check. I run this you with you advantage.
Wow.
So 13.
Some sick rolls tonight.
Sick rolls.
You don't see anything different. Kuroda, anything different. Horrendous. Even though that wasn't a very good roll, you notice that your bag of holding is gone along with your carpet.
Bag of holding and carpet are gone.
Everything that was in it is gone.
What's gone?
The bag of holding. Make a note. I don't care if you write it down or what. I'll take your word on it of everything that was in that bag of holding and your carpet. Which you guys were putting it in the bag of holding. So
what?
I'm not sure.
I remember what was in the bag of holding. What
Yeah.
I remember I put in was the. It was the.
That means I have my dragon breath organ and my shield, and they even have the silver raven.
So I lost.
You lost your anvil
I lost my anvil. I lost my limbs of undead.
and your short
And
swords.
I made short swords.
You had short swords that we picked up.
Oh yeah.
You didn't make them yet. You were going to reforge them.
Oh yeah, that's true. But we got rid of the idea. I remember that.
Alright, well, shoot, is there any tracks around? Oh, wow. I would love it if I could roll above a 10 tonight. That'd be stellar.
Let me look up at my rolls. No. That's just you guys are obviously aware of somebody because horrendous. You know that you would have had that around your waist and.
Yeah, and the carpet would have been in the bag, so lovely.
Yeah, so you're pretty freaked out by it.
Oh no, he's not freaked out, he's pissed.
You're pissed then, because it's gone.
It's
All right.
going.
And you guys can't tell what it was.
Okay. I'm gonna go to where he normally has his bag of holding slung, and I'm just gonna wave my arms in the direction where it is just to see if it's invisible or not.
Okay, that's actually smart.
It's not there still. I just
It was worth a shot.
it's worth a shot. Okay, where are we on the map exactly?
We have a map, Crota says.
Yeah, they don't trust you with it.
Map's in my map case. Or in my scroll case.
Yeah, you guys are right on that shore right now.
All right. Well, I'm just going to pace around the outside of our little camp and just yell, "Hello! Is anybody there? Could we have our bag back, please? I could pay you in secrets." That's what I'm doing. Just hoping that someone will hear me in the vast, or
No.
vast forest.
Nothing.
Well,
Okay.
I mean, even though my god is a god of life and light, I feel quite justified in finding the thief and killing them.
Do you look down at your amulet? You guys wake up feeling better too. Your teleportation sickness is over. But do you look down at your thing, your amulet, horrendous? At all when you think back?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's looking... Yeah, he'll look at his holy symbol, what?
It's cracked.
Oh, lovely. Great. I can't say one thing. That's his own thought process, like, great. I can't say one thing to prevent stress. You think I have intent? Wow.
Alright, well, one thing that you could help me do is help me look for tracks. They have to have left something here. Like, just search the outskirts of the campsite. Like, that's an expensive bag, an expensive carpet.
I'm
And if we
just
just
going
let
to
some
do
bandits
that.
have them, I mean, come on.
Well, I will say this, though. I am no longer capable of any abilities that would be befitting of myself as a paladin, so... Lovely.
That's
And...
horseshit. Your god is a dick, Crota says.
No. I honestly thought he was never this harsh before. Oh well. I guess I'm just gonna have to find some other profession. In fact, my saving throw bonuses are gone.
So,
Meaning I am now even... Well, actually, I never even had those because I didn't get to level 6, so... Lovely.
Horrendous, you wanna You want to
Now,
join in
when it
the?
comes to your amulet, if it's just split, like the crack, does that mean that that you lose all that, or does that mean?
I'm pretty sure it does, because the last time I remember something like that happening, it happened to Pike, and she was pretty much unable to do any of her clerical shit.
No, she was able to do her stuff. It's just that it was cracked and it was a warning sign.
Oh yeah,
You can
yeah.
test
It,
it out.
it has to be completely broken.
Lovely.
If you crack it, it's fine. You can repair it. You just have to know that your god is saying, "Don't do that again."
Oh, great. So my god is against free speech. Good to know.
It's a lawful good god of justice, right?
Yes, I figured handling that kind of thing out of character, saying it's out of character, I figure handling that kind of thing would be a just manner of handling someone who stole a lot of our shit.
I mean, I would figure justice would be
Reasonable,
more of a
I guess.
law, like turning them into the law kind of thing, you know?
I mean, they would just kill them, probably.
Well, the rest of them. Either way,
From what
help
you-
me find them.
You're not sure what caused the crack.
Now we have another mystery.
Yeah, I guess he doesn't know.
Help me find the tracks.
Fine!
Well,
Someone.
I guess, yeah, Arundus will help, though he's... yeah.
Ooh,
That, yeah.
Hey, Kuroda, how much of a beach there is, kind of like a soft area, I guess, where the lake meets the shore. There are 3 different sets of, which you're assuming are elf tracks, because they're super light. Nobody else can even make them out. You can barely make out that there's some sort of boot print, assuming is an elf track.
upon seeing this, Corona's going to turn back to the party and say, you guys want to go kill some elves?
I
mean-
don't think I guess, but...
I mean, they were here, like literally a few moments ago.
I have a feeling my god wouldn't allow it.
Aranis's watch. It's about 4 or 5 hours old.
Oh, they're about 4 or 5 hours old, but you know, they were here.
I'll do what I can, but I'm not gonna take part in the fighting, I don't think, just because I've got a bad feeling.
Actually, now that I think about it, have I eaten elf yet?
Probably
I don't
not.
think I have.
No, I don't think you have. Oh, yeah, you have.
I have?
Yeah, you encountered a bandit that was an elf, and I remember you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you ate him.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, but what type of elf?
Oh, that's fair.
Hi, elf.
Okay,
elf.
yeah, well, he hasn't eaten wood elf before.
That's true.
Alright, Kuroda, lead on. I'll be backing you up with my big frickin' cannon that's I'm still working on.
With that, Kuroda's going to lead on with book in hand and staff in hand as well.
Oh, you had a dagger.
I have a staff too.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Isn't that the bug one?
Yeah, it's a bug one. I only
I
use
got rid
it
of
to.
that. I think I got rid of that staff.
Oh, okay. I gotta get rid of that then. Because in truth, it wasn't that useful, but it was still useful at the same time.
Well, you weren't using it.
I wasn't using it. Okay, then with dagger in hand.
That heck, you make it into the forest, and you once you lose the trail, your book kind of tells you where to pick it up. An hour goes by, another hour, then you guys start to lose track of time. canopy starts to thicken and you guys lose track of how much time is passing. You lose the track, your book, deep speech or whatever it speaks into your head. It tells you where to pick it up, and you pick it up again. And then you guys know that you guys are headed the Willow Spire. And after probably another 10, 12 hours of this, eventually completely lose the tracks. Survival check from what happened, but you and your book have both lost the tracks after about 10 hours.
Survival. So if I fail this, it's 19.
Yeah, with the 19, that they were shuffling around, and you can after he points it out, the voice points it out, that there's a large area that where some of the underbrush and some of the sapling trees, and it looks to you taking flight on something. You're not sure what. But their trail is gone.
So they're gone. Okay then. So how badly do we need the carpet, guys?
Well, I'd like the carpet, but
I'm more irritated about the bag of holding and my silver raven.
Are bags of
Yeah.
holding flammable?
I mean, I would know this. Probably yes. If you could set them
It's
on.
magical,
If you,
though.
it is magical. It is magical, but it's not invulnerable.
It'd probably take magical fire.
It would require some intent to set it on fire, but yes, you could burn it theoretically.
What do you have
Shit,
in mind?
I was going to burn down the forest right now, but no.
I don't know. I don't have a comment.
I don't think burning down the forest is a good idea, just in general, considering, we're in it, and that they can fly above it.
Yeah, but my book told me how to let us breathe fire
Yeah.
and smoke.
Well,
We'll
let's
be
see
fine.
here. Let's see here. So, while they're having their conversation, Harunus is going to look at his amulet. I'm just going to make an intelligence check for him to see if he can figure out what this means. Nope, he doesn't get it. He's like, well, fuck, I must have slept on it. How did I crack metal?
While you guys are talking about burning down the forest, you hear a foreign language up into the distance, and you see a couple of wood elves. Looks like they're trying to hide from you, but it's not very good. There's a lot of taller trees where they are, and they kind of slip in and out of view. Looking right at you, and you can see them. They're looking right at you, and they got a bow on them. It doesn't look like they're getting ready to attack, but they're talking to each other right now. feet away from you.
I'm gonna pretend I don't see him and continue to try and persuade Kuroda not to burn down the forest.
Let's see. How far away are they?
2 feet.
How many? I could swear you said 50.
Yeah, I think he said 50.
Okay.
50 feet.
Alright,
away.
good. Horrendous is gonna... Horrendous is gonna stay silent, but keep his eye on them.
Wait,
If
there are
they...
50 wood elves?
No, there's 50 feet between us and the wood elves.
Yeah. So, Horrendous is gonna keep an eye on them, and if they start to leave, he's going to cast Hunter's Mark at 3rd level on one. And then for 8 hours, he'll know its location. And how to get there.
That's actually pretty good.
Are you guys
This is-
just doing that?
This is what happens when you're a paladin of vengeance.
A vengeance.
right, so after I'm like, okay, yeah, no, let's not burn down the forest. Forests are important, animals, game, etc., etc. Not to mention we won't be able to get them. I say we continue towards the Willow Spire in hopes that we finally track down the Way Watcher and just get this chapter of our lives done and over with.
Right, as you say, the Willow Spire here in this really broken common, kind of he perks his head up to you in that broken common. To the Willow Spire?
Yes. Did you steal our stuff, though?
Why would you want to go to the Willow Spire? I know nothing about your stolen Geshta.
Nope. God damn it.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm checking that.
If I'm failing this, it's 14.
He's not a lot. You can't tell if he's lying or not.
Wait, he didn't.
You can tell that he's not lying. He's confused by that, but he goes on and is like, "Why would you go to the Willow Spire? There's nothing but trouble there."
I eat trouble for breakfast.
It's true, I've seen him do it. But
Yeah,
either way,
he's actually pretty hungry. He hasn't eaten for a few days.
Approach you guys. Him and his three. It looks like it's a hunting party. They're dressed in furs. They're shorter than you guys. They have the long ears, like leaves and stuff, as like camouflage. Their faces are painted. Dark hair, a bow behind their back that they slung. Like, you should not go to the Willow Spire.
Well, unfortunately, we need to. But go on.
are there zombies there? Undead?
Thinking about the undead, but my name is I didn't come up with names.
That's fair.
They tell you their names. They introduce themselves. He tells you he knows not of monsters, but take them a new husband from Middle Valeria to the north, causing fear throughout the forest. Tales of him kidnapping young boys and keeping them in the spire for ritual torture and games that the Ever Queen supports and participates in. We are mere hunters, but many have taken to talks of rebellion.
Wait, taking a new husband. Is this...
That's where Coretta comes from.
Oh. Oh. What kind of husband is he?
I
What
was
is
about
he?
to say.
Is he a demon? Is he some fire elemental?
She all of her people by marrying this human.
It's a human. Oh.
Human.
I mean, Harunus is going to look at Ordis.
That is. Yeah. Yeah. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I think so.
Because I'm thinking what you're thinking. I'm gonna try and use and fail at detect thoughts to try and see and think what he's thinking.
Try and
One
fail.
of these days. Yeah, I don't have the spell yet. One of these days. It's like, huh? Put my fingers up to my temple and just kind of like, I'm gonna be thinking what you are thinking. 1 second here. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Okay, can't do it. I'll figure it out later.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking that the new husband may be our red... One sec, got it. Red Mount. Our Red Mount noble that we've been hunting after for a little bit.
I'm thinking that one of the queen and king's subjects stole our crap. Let's go kill him.
I'm not going to voice an opinion on that. I'm just going to follow you.
You need to to kill the Ever Queen and her new husband?
I'm going to kill whoever the hell stands in my way.
We just had a lot of good stuff stolen from us. You must understand our anger.
And another thing, I'm here to clean up trouble. It really depends on who I'm supposed to kill. I don't know if the queen and her ever husband or whatever it is,
The Ever Queen.
the ever queen, and her husband, or I don't know his name, but I don't know if they're the bad people. If they are, I will kill them.
I
They
mean,
aren't-
if there's
They
torture
are
games
definitely bad
involved,
people. They are definitely bad people.
No.
there's torture games involved, I would assume. You know,
Looks like
generally that's a bad thing.
Looks like I'm eating royalty tonight.
No, it looks like you'll be eating royalty tonight.
Well, either way, how far away would the Willow Spire be on foot?
If you go north about another hour, you'll hit the road, but from the road it's probably another 8 or 9 hours there.
Well then, friends, you want to come with us? We can all go kill stuff together.
We be able to take down whoever this is. It's a possibility. If it'll gain your confidence, I'll show you why. And then I'm just going to whip out my thunder cannon, take an aim at like a tree branch, and just
Don't fire
blow
it.
off.
Oh, god damn it.
Preferably
Now
at
everyone's
night.
gotta know we're here.
You expect them to be like impressed and stuff, and they just look at you like you're dumb. We've seen these before. The short, stunted ones tried to sell this to us and trade for them. I prefer this. And he, with like this, if you guys were to blink, you would have missed it. But he unslings his arrow, and as the branch that you shot, he nails it and pins it to the tree that it fell from.
Well,
Well, we all
I'm
have
still
our
improving it,
skills.
so
Oh, if I understand you need to go our code to kill our queen, no matter what she has done. But her
can we kill
husband,
the king?
the husband, he is the ever king, and we are bound by law not to harm him. We all have sworn loyalty to the ever queen, and because she has taken him as her husband, we are also indebted to him. Cannot go, but we wish you the best of luck. Be careful. He is very, very, very strong. As a magic.
Oh. I'm going to steal his power then. This will be fun.
If you are successful in this endeavor, all of the wood elves of the forest would be in your debt.
Alright.
I'm gonna look over to my companions and say, do each of you think we're truly prepared to face the Way Watcher?
No.
I'm not
Let's
sure.
make it.
I'm not sure. But at this point, I don't know if we have a choice.
I say we make it at least halfway there. We make another camp and we prepare.
And there's more risk of other stuff being stolen from us.
That is true.
That is very true. Okay, let's just go there. I'm going to ask though, what spells are stored in my ring of spell storage?
I didn't want to do that. That's up to you, man. You do it.
Yeah, you can store it.
Oh. Okay. This will be fun.
You guys want to make a beeline there? What's your guys' plan?
considering the things we've been up against, I'm not certain that we will be able to defeat our current adversary.
All we can do is try.
That is very true. All we can do is try.
Plus, if I get lucky with my swords of sharpness, I can remove his arms.
Well, that's if you get lucky.
It's a 1 in 20 chance. I think. Yeah.
5%.
5%.
Or like 10% if you, yeah, whatever. Enough mathematics.
I will disarm this man, and then I will mock him. Viciously.
And then you'll beat him down with his arm, right? Horrendous.
No. That would be cruel.
But disarming him is cruel enough already. I mean, what if he survives this entire ordeal? Like, you just disarm him, and then disarm his other arm? If he survives...
Let's just go, Ortis. I can't take any more of his inane ramblings.
Alright. So, on the way there, I'm just gonna start discussing what... Because now we're on the road.
Yeah, and with the clearing of the road, you can see that there's stars up above. You're not sure exactly what time it is, but you know it's night.
Alright. Let's make camp slightly off the road. So
Yes.
we're not exhausted when we fight him.
But
And then let's make a plan.
we need to have at least 2 people on watch at all times. Tonight.
I'm going to be pouring spells into my ring for right now.
But it only
I'll
takes
be...
like an instant.
Yeah.
I know. I'm gonna test the limits with this thing.
It can only hold so much.
I know.
And it's got details.
Kuroda does not that. Kuroda does not know that.
That's
Well, actually, you do. I would have probably told you.
Yeah, you know,
Kuroda...
it's a student, you would know all this.
Okay. At that, okay, whatever. He's going to fill it with a counter spell and a fiery shield, and that's about it. Actually, no, he'll put a sand body in there as well, I guess. So that's
You
5.
guys, you guys are running not to the point where you need to be worried quite yet, but you're starting to go through your provisions a little bit. Fire, you guys want to stay kind of hidden, I'm assuming, not give away your position.
Yep.
You guys make it through the whole night doing 2 watches. You guys are actually feeling a little bit tired in the morning. As soon as day breaks, you can tell from the light shining down onto the... It's not like cobblestone or anything, but it does have patches of stone, and it's a clear dirt path with patches of stone. That is obviously the road, and it's morning time, you guys can fight.
Alright. You know what I say? Wait, do we know that if the Willow Spire is it's part of like a city, or is it just a tower basically?
You guys haven't asked.
Damn it. Alright.
Well, that will make it closer.
Well then, let's head towards fighting the Wayfinder. Or Waywatcher. Not Wayfinder. Much different creature. So that's
Okay,
we're on the
so-
road.
Yep, so you guys are on the road. The wood elf you guys were talking to, the hunting party, they told you there's another 8 or 9 hours away. So you guys make it starts to get a little bit warm. You can feel that it's getting later in the day. And eventually you come up over this hill, and the road leads directly to this, basically an oversized willow tree that towers over the rest. You guys would estimate it's probably about 200 feet tall by about 200 feet in circumference, I guess. And it leads right to it. You don't encounter anybody on the road. You don't see anybody around it. And you guys keep going, I'm assuming, until you reach it.
Well, actually, I'm going to be discussing plans with everybody.
Go ahead and do that.
So, the Wood Elf said he's magic. So we know that the Way Watcher uses magic, can clear stuff out. What else do we know about him?
He has red hair.
He has red hair.
He used to be a noble.
He's still a noble.
I
He
think
Now
is.
he's even more noble, arguably.
well, there,
He's royalty, actually.
Yeah. The Ever King.
all I've got to do is smack him a few times with one of my stronger spells.
I can counter his magic now.
Do that.
Alright.
I can
Let's-
summon a wall of blood now.
That's creepy and spooky. It might freak him out. Hopefully nobody sees it and reports us.
Oh no, they're mostly gonna report us. I could also curse him, and if we kill him, he will be hung on top of this ever tree, like he was hung to death.
I mean, I think we need to bring the body back. Or something.
Well, if you guys remember the job that the leader of the told you guys either need to join the Slayers Guild or eliminate him because he's taking a lot of your guys' business.
I mean, he's clearly doing shady stuff. We need to get rid of him.
He's making undead, supposedly.
And yes, he did tell you that he's somebody told you, I forget who, but yeah, you guys are aware of that. You guys are encountering those undead creatures, whether it be beholders or whatever. That strange amulet type thing embedded into him that sort of looks like your amulet, Ortis.
I have an idea. What if I go talk to him and we lure him into a trap somehow?
I don't like the idea.
Talk to him, and I start asking him questions.
He is a noble,
Yes.
technically.
Okay, I like the idea a little better if we send Kuroda.
Yes. This never happens. No one actually agrees with my plans.
Okay, so we're going to head until we're a bit closer to the tree, and then what are the details of this plan going to be? You're going to go in there. What's the trap going to be? How are we going to do this? The details. These things normally I would think of, but
Unfortunately, there are probably going to be
nervous.
quite a few guards.
I'm nervous.
I'm almost worried that he might have undead guards.
Find it or anything. There's no one around it.
I could go up and request audience with them, and if they actually let me in, I can summon a vortex of blood and gore.
But would that kill them?
Probably not.
Probably.
Or would that
Because-
just injure them and then leave you with your wand hanging down, as it were?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'll be trapped in there with them,
Keep
But-
the trousers down.
but I will most likely survive due to the fact that it is considerably weaker on me. And whoever tries to leave will be severely damaged and pushed back into the blood vortex with me. Unless, of course, they somehow escape by forcing their way through
There could be
or
a
dispelling
chance.
the magic.
There could be a chance that they could dispel it.
Yes,
I think our best bet is just to work our way in slowly.
that is also true. Actually, no, the spell keeps on going until the duration goes up.
Unless they find some way to get rid of it.
I mean, I could literally spend my entire day there countering his spells. That'll be fun, actually. I've never done that before. Counter spell duel.
I mean, I've seen that before.
Is what you're planning to be a suicide spell?
I mean, you guys know me.
think our best move is
I
just...
mean,
Could
I'm you guys pick me up. You guys pick. Okay, I'll let you talk.
Oh, I was wondering if someone joined and then exited in the Discord.
Oh, well, what I was gonna say, you guys picked me up in a tavern while I was running around with my ass flapping about in the wind, just
Very much so.
casting and eating people.
Yep. It's been the weirdest time of my life, I think.
Yeah, it's been pretty odd. Bizarre, even.
I've been summoning blood geysers and giving you gravestones for weapons.
I mean, and I'm part demon.
Okay, to be fair,
so I
those
think
last two are pretty cool.
I mean, I'm part demon, so the blood's kind of just Tuesday.
I've also I also tied somebody's luck to my own, and whenever I wish to survive something, I switch my fate with somebody else. And in turn, you saw, like, somebody's corpse catch on fire before. I also enchanted undead limbs to make them explode.
Yeah, that was cool.
That was actually pretty impressive.
And now I am giving you two magical tattoos. And I'm saying that I want to go on a suicide mission to possibly hang our quarry up on a tree.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm comfortable with you dying.
Yeah.
I'd like to keep you around.
Upon hearing this, Crotos just begins to have like small trails of tears flow down his eyes. This never happened to me before.
That constantly.
I never made friends.
Alright. One thing that I need to know about this suicide spell. Could I shoot at them through it?
What do you guys want to do?
You can shoot through it easily.
I could shoot through it.
The problem is I don't have any ranged attacks.
You have a lightning blade, don't you?
Oh, I've got my magic missiles, but
You have a thunder spell, don't you?
yes, but the range isn't the greatest on
Well,
it.
if you attack something, like let's say a wall, I can cast electromagnetic storm, which is essentially a blood vortex but with electricity, and in turn, all thunder damage gets sucked into the vortex and redistributed across everyone inside the vortex.
My thunder cannon deals thunder damage.
There's part of me that wants to do this, but at the same time, there's another part of me that just wants to work our way in.
I won't lie, I will most likely end up killing the queen.
Well, I mean, she's cruel and malevolent too, so if she dies, the Wood Elves didn't seem too discontent about it.
I'm not exactly...
But if I can theoretically shoot through this, and you can contain the spell to the point where it's not killing either of us, we might stand a chance.
Let me know whenever you guys have your plan.
Again, not quite comfortable doing this because I feel like it's going to get Kuroda killed, but okay.
Do you have, you're a paladin, do you have a way to...
something that you can give you guys a press call or anything like that? Or...
A what? I missed what you said.
Okay, guys, but before we actually go in and meet with the king and queen, let's find somebody who owns iron shavings, or we can shave down something.
I have this long sword that I'm not using. We can barely hear you. You're coming through pretty patchy. Can you hear me?
No.
It's currently I think we're planning a suicide. Yeah, I can see you typing, but we can't hear you like, or at least I can't.
I mean, we're...
Can't hear you. You know, I never do this. Plan a suicide mission. Ish. We can hear you, Ish.
Look, there, Ortis? I haven't heard you in a while.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you now too.
Alright. Let me know whenever you guys have everything worked out.
So, what's the range on this? What's the area of effect of this spell? I need to know how far away I need to be from its epicenter.
Fuck.
It's a 20-foot radius and it's 20 feet high. It's a cylinder.
Would I be able to see into it?
Ish. You can see ish. Like I said, it's a storm of lightning and dust.
Okay. Well, alright,
But
alright,
you
but
don't really actually, but you don't actually need to hit into the storm or be in the storm. You can literally be outside it.
I mean, I need to be able to see my target for magic missile to work.
That is true.
Ortis, do you have everything figured out?
I think
I have a fair amount of my plan figured out.
Yeah.
What I think we're going to do is you're going to trap them in this storm of
Thing
sorts.
lighting up, but I don't hear him.
Oh, you don't? Okay, 1 second here. I'll disconnect and reconnect.
I'm just gonna disconnect, reconnect.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. How much did you miss from me? How much did everyone else miss from me?
Oh, I heard you perfectly fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so did I. That's why I was talking to you.
Okay. So I think the plan here is you trap them in this storm, or at least the Wayfinder, Waywatcher.
Yeah.
And then I just shoot him as much as I can
Right.
until he drops. And hopefully, if that doesn't work, I mean,
worst comes to
Wing
worst.
it.
I could probably engage him in blades, but let's at least try this first.
Okay, so once we get into the audience hall, let's stay a good distance away from him, because I also want to stay out of it. I don't have to be inside it. Luckily.
okay. Okay.
Alright, I think we've got it.
Alrighty, so you guys go up to, and eventually you guys are covered by the shadow that this willow that area, and you guys walk up, no guards, no nothing. There's a huge wooden ornate door with this cool like Celtic knock, and there's a big knocker if you guys want to knock on the door or do what you guys want to do.
Well, before we go in, Kuroda, you wouldn't happen to have healing potions on you, would you?
No.
All right. Well then, I'm just going to take out a coin, and I'm going to infuse it with a level 1 cure wounds, and place it into your hand.
Okay.
Use this just in case if you nearly die. Knock me down one. Yeah. Okay.
Kuroda's going to pocket it, but then hug Ordis tightly.
Oh no! Now I'm getting feels. Oh no!
Anyway, Kuroda, knocker's yours.
With that, Kuroda's going to try kicking down the door. He kicks it, but hurts his foot.
Of course. I never see it coming.
Okay, it makes a loud thud noise. You hurt your foot. You're not going to take a point of damage, but eventually the door cracks open, and you see standing there, and he just cracks the door enough so he can greet you. Well, You're not entirely sure if it's a boy or a girl. It seems to be a half-elf person, from what you can tell.
Oh
With
no.
his grayish hair, and he's dressed in these really brightly colored robes with this melancholy look on his face. Say he, but you can't quite tell if it's a boy or a girl. And he says, in kind of broken common, is
Is it? No, you didn't. You didn't. That's amazing. Okay, I'm applauding you on this one.
You did what? I couldn't hear him. Okay, say
said-
it again.
What did he say exactly? I only heard an S at the end.
Yeah.
is
Might want to type it out.
Yeah.
State your business. Okay.
Okay.
Well, this one here heard that there was this one here, and I gestured to Crotus, heard that there was some new nobles, and he came to ask them some questions. He's a scholar from a distant land, from Jorn, I do believe.
No, far past that actually.
Far,
I'm
yes, far
farther
past
to
Jorn.
the north. It took me a while to get down here.
the Ever Queen does not have time for this.
Well, they better make time, because I'm not leaving anytime soon. I'm getting pretty hungry, actually.
I'm just kind of gonna go to this half elf and say, I'm sorry, sir. But could you tell us your name? And if we could, he's very persistent. It'd be much easier if we could just work something out at least.
It's
Talk
just
to an advisor.
It's just 2 questions. It's 2 questions I ask and then I leave.
Outpost, the major domo of the Willow Spire, and you will not pass and waste the Ever Queen's time with this.
Well, I was thinking about giving her a very powerful artifact if she answered my questions right, but okay. Okay.
A persuasion check.
Persuasion. Where is the persuasion? Actually, there it is.
You guys can assist him on this.
If I fail this, it's 7.
7.
It's,
That's with it.
What was that?
Any more?
Oof.
Yeah.
Assist.
Yeah, I heard assist, but okay. Never mind.
You can assist.
One second. Gotta get to that page. Do.
Doodly doo.
Sprinting down the hallway.
I got a 0 in it too, so let's check this out.
With that, kind of,
I have a book of ancient spells. So ancient that I've only been able to decipher them, and there's some crazy stuff. Like,
you get a deception check.
he makes a perception check? Or am I making a perception check?
I think he said.
You make a deception
Oh,
check.
deception.
Yep.
So 14? If I fail?
Roll against that. Hold on, let me get something. That's 4. Alright. Very well, follow me, and you can tell he has this really melancholy look about him. Looks at the floor, but he opens up the door and you can see that there's it's a lot of woodworking, a lot of knotwork and stuff like that. Very nature themed. And do you guys follow him? He's leading you up,
Oh,
up
yeah.
the-
Yeah, we follow him.
Of course!
So you guys see up the street, basically. You pass through a lot of halls with knotwork covering the pass, and then it leads up another spiral staircase with this vine work all in the handrails and stuff. Eventually, he opens up another set of double doors. This one, it's a mural in this wooden door of basically this. It looks like a woman, like a giant beetle, and she's got like angel wings and stuff, and it's really ornate and knotworky. Think like Celtic knotwork that makes this out almost like Viking artwork, I guess. It up into this large room, and you guys estimate it's probably about 100 feet. Inside this room, these white magic crystals that are about every 20 or so feet around the circular room that gets cut in half. These crystals are emanating this bright white magic light. You guys are up on sort of a pedestal about 5 feet high, and there's a circular staircase about 30, maybe 20 feet out. Let me check my notes. Out, and you can see that there's one set of it's but it's double, like it's not just one chair, it's 2 chairs in one, and it sits about 5 feet higher than you guys, and it's about 60 feet off. It's flanked by a staircase that on both sides that lead up to it. I guess that's how you get up there. But there's a double throne room. You can see that there's 2 that stand guard over each side of the staircase, and these really fine leathers. Sitting at the twin-seated throne, there's a short woman with red hair, this beautiful crown of flowers in her hair, and you can see that she's dressed in these really fine green silks. It looks like she has these weird new but butt-heeled cuts all over her. Fresh-looking cuts all over her face, all over her arms. They're everywhere. But they are healed, they're not bleeding or anything like that. And,
Hello, my queen and king. Might I say? Oh, the king's not there? You're cutting out.
It's empty. It's just her there. And,
okay, I couldn't hear you. I only heard.
Malal introduces you guys, and you interrupt him and say,
hello, my queen.
Wait. This is Malal, right?
Malal was introducing you guys, but Kuroda cut him off.
Oh no.
You will remember this.
Oh no. Okay, I gotta gut sinking in my thing. Or gut sinking feeling. But I applaud you.
So Kuroda goes back to saying, hello, my queen. My name is Kuroda Ikarit. In turn, I am a scholar far from the north, past the deserts of Jorn, and into the frontier of goddamn hell itself. I have come down here to ask questions of the nobility and to offer them this book of ancient and lost spells, but only if they can answer 2 questions. My queen, will you entertain me in this idea?
And as you close out, she wasn't looking at you guys at first. She was kind of nonchalantly like hanging over her throne, not sitting in it, but like arm up, one leg thrown over the left side of where the armrest would be. Nails finished. She looks up from her nails. A curious look in her eyes, and she says, in common, she says, "Do not lie to me, Kuroda. To deal with the cult of pleasure that is rumored to reside within this forest, aren't you?"
Not really. I'm only here for you and your new king.
Make a deception check.
Where's deception again? So, if I fail this, it's 19. Arcane deflection. Great arcane tradition.
Play this game.
I'm sorry, what?
Are we really going to play this game?
Yes! Otherwise I can't give you this. Hell, I'll destroy it if I have to. Because so far only I have been able to actually answer these questions and unlock the power of this book. But you, my queen, and your king have yet to actually answer my questions. For all I know, you're the true owners of this book.
Worry myself with this stuff. I am only interested in pleasure. She claps her hands, and first that you didn't really notice over here, four women from each side come in, and they start to they're completely nude, by the way, and there's humans and elves and half elves walk towards you guys, and they look seductive, and as that happens, Malal leaves and closes the door behind you guys. Okay, this is what all I'm here for.
My queen,
For pleasure.
if you don't answer my questions, you don't know what will happen. But I recommend you bring your king here as well. I have another task that I must actually accomplish as well, but it involves him.
Don't like women. In front of that same door, a bunch of what you're assuming are slaves or workers or servants of some sort bring out these huge dishes of turkey, newly roasted turkey with all the fixins and hams, and you guys have the smell immediately comes through, and it's this beautiful meal. And she says, maybe this hungry from your journey.
Not at all. I just had a big breakfast. It was another human, a dwarf, and an elf.
Before tastes good, doesn't it?
Yeah. I enjoy eating people.
As do I.
Oh, the beauty of this dialogue.
This is beautiful. I don't know if I want to.
Stop this ruse. You're here for the Weight Watcher, aren't you?
Very much so. If I do not complete my task.
One sec. I'm just gonna go. Wait! The Weight Watcher's here! I've always wanted to meet him!
Oi, didn't I tell you that I was going to come and kill him?
Let's get her. I'm afraid the Weight Watcher has already been paid to exterminate that menace of the cult of pleasure. He's on his way there. He came here about 3 days ago, but I'm sorry you wasted your time. Maybe you should enjoy these women. And by this time, they're rubbing on you guys.
I'm kind of shrugging this off. It's like, wait a second. What are you trying to do here? He's been sent to eliminate the cult of pleasure, yet here you are showing us. Is this a test?
Pleasure? I'm the Ever Queen.
Well, I would say if you're here to the cult of pleasure, and you seem to be indulging it, I just wanted to make sure if you were testing us to see if we were spies, as I like try and gently push a woman off of me.
The girl off. She says, "What? You don't like women? Maybe you like? Do you like boys?" And she calls out for a husband.
Frodo is just going to raise his finger and point at a woman while casting Toll of Undead. Not Toll of Undead, Toll the Dead.
Oh shit!
Attack one of the women.
Yeah.
Roll.
Eh.
So.
That's 5
Yep.
damage.
That kills her instantly. Guards point their big long halberds at you.
And I'm just gonna do this. Does that hit your AC, Kuroda?
No, because I have arcing deflection. It's
okay.
a bonus.
I see. So I whiffed trying to smack you at the back of the head.
No, you hit me in the back of the head, but invisible force blocks it. Because you actually meet my AC, but arcing deflection. Well, you don't meet my AC, you're above my AC, but arcing deflection.
So as you do that, the woman crumbles to the ground, and the guards or whatever point their axes at you. Look back at the queen. A big smile on her face, and she starts clapping. Yay! Yay!
That's even more disturbing. Oh boy.
You see a door fling open from the back behind the throne room. You can't see what it is. During that time span, it crests around, and it's a tall, slender human man. Tattoos on his face, wearing these long red robes, and stands up longer than what would be normal. And as he turns, Kuroda, you immediately recognize him. It's Justice Drea, your old master.
Oh, you son of a bitch, you're here.
And he starts to laugh. Oh, Kuroda, my favorite. What brings you here?
Wait, I was a student? I thought it was a printing machine for your drunken habits.
Tomato, and he takes a seat next to the Everqueen.
So, he's the new king.
What's the problem, my queen? And the Everqueen says, they don't like the women. Maybe they need boys. And he claps his hands, and from those same two doors, you see a bunch of nude men. What you're assuming would be young boys, like 12, 11.
Okay. It's taking all Horrendous has not to leap at them.
Horrendous, you want me to start? Yes or no?
Do it.
Alright. With that, Crota is going to cast Electromagnetic Storm. It's a 3 effect spell.
Okay. Break out in a cylindrical cone within 20-foot radius and 20 feet high. See, the spell has 3 effects. First, each creature. Okay, so where are you casting it, first of all?
Right on top of. Well, not on top. Around the.
I mean, you're gonna center it on them, so.
I'm going to center it a little ways away from Justice Drea and the Queen, but they're still going to be in it, and whoever's within 20-foot radius of that point. Just we're going to be outside of that radius, though.
You guys, the room kind of cuts off like here, but it's a circle that goes like this.
Yep.
And it cuts off like that, and that's where Justice came from. And he walked up some stairs, I guess, and then turned the corner right here.
Yep.
So you can center it here and hit these two. You can center it here and hit the Everqueen on this guy, or this guy and Justice.
I'll aim for Justice and the other guy.
So go ahead and make an attack roll with it. Or does that take...
It just takes effect. But in turn, and turn. The first creature to start is turn in that area. Well, the first each creature that starts a turn in that area takes 1d10 lightning damage unless it makes a successful dexterity throw. It just automatically happens. It's a concentration spell, but I don't have to make any rolls unless it's somebody else's turn. Like the enemy has to make turns.
So it hasn't started their turn, but so right away they take the damage or what?
No, they don't. It starts on their turn, like the very beginning of their turn.
Goes off, and I want everyone to roll initiative.
Okay.
Oh.
Ow.
So where are we here?
Or just. Is he here? Oh, he just dropped out for a second.
There we go. Now, can you hear me again?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, I kept saying I'm gonna go hit the restroom before we roll initiative.
Okay, that's fair.
Okay.
Let's take a break then.
Let's take a quick break before we dive into this madness.
Initiative. That way I can write it out and I'll have it while we take a break.
All right, 1 minute here.
So here's the thing. Here's the thing around this. If you try doing any thunder damage or lightning damage around it in 60 feet, it will be sucked into the. It'll be sucked into the vortex, and whoever's in the vortex get hit with it.
It seems to only do electricity, actually. I don't have any lightning attacks.
Oh, it's electric, not thunder.
Yeah.
That's much different.
Oh no, I mistyped that because I couldn't copy it. Yeah, it's supposed to be thunder and lightning.
Oh, good. Then I'll just throw a bunch of shatters in there. But yeah, I'm gonna step away
Be
for...
back at 45.
Sounds good.
Did I hit the spell card? I mistyped the spell card apparently. Okay. Don't know how I did that. Oh shit, I think I'm coming down with something right now. Have you guys ever had like a session where you were just randomly struck with lightning because of GM wrath? It's happened to me a lot. Because I make Crotas and Alice deals. Am I muted? I'm not gonna lie, I miss playing Crota.
I'm back.
I'm there. I was here.
Alright, so who's all here?
I'm here. I think Herndis is still on.
Okay, so the map. The freaking those the dry erase.
Those dry erase whiteboards and markers.
Oh, yeah. A dry erase grid?
I'm gonna get one of those.
You could probably go down to a game store and get one for like $20, if that.
Well, you can go to Walmart and just get one for $20.
Not even.
I have it there. Like a gaming store though, I'd have to go all the way to Reno. I'm in the middle of nowhere.
There's no game.
Oh, okay. Yeah, then.
I mean,
Just-
there's a lot of gaming stores in Modesto.
I'm way up by Susanville. I'm north.
Oh God.
Yeah, I'm northeast of Reno, an hour and a half away.
Oh, shit. Anywho, I think... Oh, wait, Robert's still gone.
I think I'm coming down with something right now. No, I'm definitely coming down with something. Oh. That's the first time. In like 4 years.
Yeah, I feel you. Actually, no, that's not true. I get sick once for 1 day, once a year.
I get sick for like 2 days to up to a week and a half. Like once every 4 years. And then I'm fine. Unless I do something stupid.
Unless you literally eat, like, pig manure.
Pretty much.
Oh, man. Oh, so
Like that, my
it's
ball throw in.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Oh, no. I was about to say,
I
we
was-
don't have
I
to
was-
fight wall, do we? Because, oh, boy.
I was just, you know, I also liked how you introduced Justice, because I was not expecting that at all.
You guys were all thinking it was gonna be the Weight Watcher.
I was so hoping. Well, because we've been hunting him for how many sessions now? It's like, come on, just get to him.
That was Kuroda's old mentor who told him to copy down spells and scrolls and then sell it off to peasants. That ended up horribly because it destroyed like he because of what Kuroda did and Justice did, he destroyed like 5 villages through demon summonings. Because apparently he sold the idea that if you summon demons to do your work for you, your lives will be much easier.
Demons are so much more easy to persuade than angels.
Oh yes,
Or devils.
you can get them to do farm work for you with no pay at all, no repercussions.
Alright, are you guys ready?
Yep, I'm back.
I think I'm ready.
This big lightning cloud appears between Justice, where his throne is, and the wood elf guard. That's you see the Everqueen stand up before anyone else can, and she is going to look directly at you, Kuroda, and she's going to cast Hold Person on you.
What on me?
Old person.
So,
Old person. I'm going to cast.
I don't. Can I? I know there's a way to do it on here, but I'm just going to look it up.
It's a wisdom saving throw.
It's a wisdom saving.
Yeah,
I'm pretty wise, but do I just want to waste a counterspell on it as well? And I have arcane. I have arcane deflection too, which is
Yeah.
it's pretty good.
It's your call at that point. I don't know your stance.
I mean, I got a 5 in my
So-
wisdom save.
Succeed a wisdom saving throw or be paralyzed for the duration. So make a wisdom saving throw.
I was
Okay
wondering
then.
if you should counterspell it.
I mean, I can still use it. I can still do the reaction of counterspell. His reaction.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yes.
that's what we're wondering.
Fuck it, I'll just roll.
Okay, 22.
So if I fail this, it's 24.
Yeah, you feel your body tighten up in it, but you're able to shrug it off. And she looks down at the hand that she cast it with this disgusting look on her face. And she is going to hop up off her throne and scoot over, coming down the stairs behind this guy.
Crow's going to flip her off as she walks down her throne.
She blows you a kiss with her mouth as she notices. Ortis, you're up.
All right. So, I don't know what I'm gonna do. First thing is I'm going to do is I'm going to use my movement to take a step and make sure I'm like guarding Kuroda, so I'm like in front of him, so that no guards come and fuck him up. And then I'm going to bonus action loose my animated shield, and then I'm just going to take a shot at Eustace.
Into the storm.
You want your shield, like right here?
My animated shield just circles around me, basically.
There you go.
Oh yeah, that's how it works.
Yeah.
It's an orbital.
And you call out, what's its word again? Like Marbro?
Yeah, it was protect
And yeah,
in Celestial.
through the you're able to make out a figure and you nail it right in the head.
And that thunder damage goes to everyone.
Yeah, everyone inside the storm gets the thunder damage
And
additional.
don't forget that acid.
Oh yeah.
So here's how it will work, because there's like a little description for that. But he takes the actual thunder damage that actually hit him, and then he takes an additional thunder damage that gets absorbed into the thorn. So essentially he takes 22 plus 18 thunder damage, and the other guy takes 9 thunder damage.
22 plus 18.
Yeah, for Justice, and the other guy takes 9 thunder damage.
Plus the additional 15 acid damage. Oh man, that crit. That's why I put that third level into fighter.
That's why you took a goddamn acid rune.
No, it's why I took the fighter level, because I crit on a 19 now, and I just rolled it.
Ew. Oh, that's right.
So Justice's head snaps back, and he looks back at you, and you see that the tattoos that were on his head light up, and the wound closes up, but he definitely took damage. The other one, the thundering crack, knocking him a little bit over to the side, and he takes some damage. What else you want to do?
Let's see here. Well, let's see. I'm just gonna try and calculate how much damage I did. So that's 22 plus 9. So that's 31 plus 15.
And plus another 9 to the Justice.
55. 5 to Justice, and then
9 to the other guy.
All right. That's all I can do, because I used my bonus action to loose my shield, my movement to get in front of Rhoda, and then my action to shoot.
You don't got a reaction ability?
I don't have a reaction ability. No.
Justice stands up. His tattoos light up, and he does this weird hand motion that he basically like punches his knuckles together and flips his hands over and spreads them out. And all of a sudden, the lightning storm that was surrounding him, seems to be pushed away from him. And there seems to be like this oval or spherical shape around him blocking. But he is going to take that initial damage since his turn started there. So how much does he take?
Oh, let me roll the 1d10. Here we go. Where is... Oh, so
Make
Yes,
a
bro.
dex saving throw.
Yeah, he has to make a dex saving throw. I do not know where I put it. God damn it. I have a lot of. I got a lot of attacks.
Okay, let's hear. First, each creature that starts its turn in this area takes 1d10
Yeah, I
lightning
just.
damage unless it makes a successful dexterity saving throw.
Yeah.
Oh, so you have advantage on it. You failed both, so how much damage is he taking?
2
Dork.
lightning.
So after that happens, you see the spherical shield or whatever around him, and he's going to move behind this guy going down the staircase. And now that he's moved, here has encompassed this guy too. Turn.
Oh, it's my turn again. Okay then. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is cast Fiery Shield upon my arm to get my AC up, as we all know.
Wait,
Oh yeah, I don't have money. Never mind.
No, I gave you a coin.
Oh yeah.
yeah, but that's
Okay.
charged with healing.
Well, does it consume it?
What level
Yeah,
spell is that?
it expends it on cast.
It's a level 1 spell.
The lightning one.
Oh, the lightning one
Or is it 3?
is 3.
Okay.
It's 1d10 damage, so...
It's 1d10 damage, but it just has 3
Fiery
effects.
shield goes off.
So that's my bonus action. And then I'm going to cast Silver Spear at level 2. And I'm going to throw it at the other guard that's protecting the queen. Let's see, Silver Spear. There is Silver Spear. Does that...
That hits. The spear emanates from you and slices right into this guy's fine leather armor. Nice.
And then I'm going to end my turn right behind Ordis. Because, you know, I don't have to move right now. I gotta keep my reaction and movement.
The spear impales this guy. It slashes into his right arm, but he is gonna move up a full, probably 20 feet. It's not accurate. He's gonna do the same thing,
He can't
Right
move
up-
out of the... He can't move out of the electric storm.
but he's not. For some reason, he goes to, and then he realizes that he's under the protection of whatever this guy Justice has done, and he steps back, and he pulls out a hand crossbow. The guy right on you, Ordis, is going to make 2 attacks with his large halberd at you.
Alright?
Plus 7.
It's a miss, both a miss.
Yeah,
Both are
I
missing,
got some
so-
crazy defense.
Right now, my AC is, I do believe... Let's see... 23?
It's so high.
My dwarven armor, my cloak of protection, my animated shield.
Oh,
Plus
that's
defense. Plus the defense, fighting style is, like, severely underrated.
Yeah, it's really severely underrated. It's a +1 AC as long as you have armor.
for me.
It's basically unconditional.
I got the same thing in armor class, but the thing is, it's because of my high dex, my flame shield, and my arcane deflection. Arcane deflection is also underrated.
Slices at you twice with this large halberd, and misses both times. And after that, you're dodging these attacks and stuff. And he looks up at you, kind of in frustration, but then a smile creeps over his face, and suddenly you are cast in nothing but shadow, and you cannot see.
Was that a
You
spell?
also cannot see.
I-
So it's a big bubble of pure darkness that you can't see anything. You guys are all considered blind.
Can I use counter spell?
Even with my even with my goggles of night,
I
or is it
mean-
like the magical darkness thing? Yeah, it's
No,
it's
it's
magical
dark-
darkness.
But you have not used your reaction yet, have you, Kuroda?
No, I have not. I don't have
So-
any things that I can use my
So,
reaction time for from those things.
yeah, go ahead and do that.
Counterspell.
This darkness erupts, and you guys go blind for half a second, and you instinctually counterspell it, and it sucks back in. And the smile that you saw all over this this wood elf, from what you guys know, they shouldn't be able to do this, but for some reason this one is. Smile, look of panic and worry. What guy? He pulls out his hand crossbow. Is going to take a shot at Kuroda.
It's gotta be 23.
It fires, snaps in his hand, and the crossbow is, from what you guys can tell, is broken.
Ah! I'm going to enjoy eating elves tonight.
Kuroda, you're up.
Okay, bonus action, I will cast this at 3rd level. Since that guy's right in front of me, so now it's,
What is that? Oh, Arctic Northblade.
Very, very good spell.
and then I'm gonna walk up to the guy right in front of, Ortis. And then, as my action,
Flank him. If you can.
I will cast Booming Blade. So let's see if I hit. Damn it.
That's why I said flank him. It's important.
It's very important.
It's okay. I'll say that you flanked him. I mean, you're not a retard
All
when it
right,
comes
fair enough.
to level 7.
So
Roll
I'll just.
again.
There we go. And so that's 8 plus 5 thunder, and then I'll do my actual Arctic Northblade roll because that was just to cast it.
And then that thunder damage gets sucked into the electromagnetic storm.
Well,
And
actually,
you're dead.
he's not doing.
And then 29 cold.
So, what's the
Oh.
total damage?
I forgot one thing. I also need this. Another additional 9 cold. Let me do math. 29.
Wait, what did you say? He's not doing thunder damage?
Oh no, he's not in the area of effect.
No,
Would that still get sucked in?
It has to be 60 feet outside of the thunderstorm to be sucked in.
Oh,
Or
nice. So
inside.
I just dealt the additional thunder damage. But okay, let me do my math, please. 5, 29, 34, 42, 51 damage.
Thank you, Coach.
So 51 damage, man.
And I
You
did
know-
not. And the thing is, I didn't even divine smite. Oh well.
Oh,
I'm gonna leave
You
that.
pierce right upper like neck area with a downward thrust like Brad Pitt and Troy against that barbarian guy, and he collapses down to one knee, and he's holding himself up with the halberd, and you can tell his right arm is pretty much useless, and he hoists
Oh.
himself up with his left. He's staring still directly at you.
1 sec. He does need to make a save for Arctic Northblade, which for some reason isn't correct. It needs to be a dex save. And because I cast that at 3rd level, he will have, if he fails, he'll have disadvantage for 4 rounds. Okay, he passes.
success. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that happened to my things too.
Yeah. I'm gonna
I
have
had
to
change
fix
it
them.
in the update. Yeah, they changed it in the update, you know.
Lovely. Alright, well, I'm gonna work on that too. Okay, that one's fine. But yeah, that is all I can do.
Oh, and that how much thunder damage did you deal? It gets dealt to the people inside the...
I did 5, and if he
Okay.
I did 5, and if he runs away, he's gonna take another 10.
Oh. Okay then.
Would these guys take that damage?
Are they inside the storm? If so, then yes.
Fear that's surrounding them, blocking the swirling clouds that are going through there. and you feel this pulse of thunder energy storm, and you see it crack against this globe that seems to be surrounding these two. Thing is gonna kind of retreat a little bit back up towards her throne to cast Hold Person on you, Horrendous, seeing that you almost tripled her. So I need you to make a Wisdom saving throw.
As usual, I fail.
As you retract your blade from the wood elf's back and neck, about halfway up with your arm still bent, pulling it up, you feel it start to slow, locked up. You are paralyzed, and this is a concentration spell.
I still feel like I did the right thing in that counterspell.
Yeah, no, we would have been blinded, and then I would have been useless.
Yeah. I mean, I could take a couple hits.
Alright, so
Except they auto-crit on paralyzed people.
my turn?
Yeah, please. Oh, wait, but I don't
yeah.
get crits. Never mind.
Alright. So the wizard guy's got his
Yeah, he's still in the cloud.
Alright. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to
Wood elf, my bad.
as my bonus action, I'm going to loose my dancing sword and toss it towards the queen.
Okay.
Yep.
You speak that the
Celestial.
command word, and it flies off. Let me go get something so I can keep track of it.
Attack. Dancing toothpick.
He's about 40 feet away from you right now. What's the movement range on it?
It can go 30 feet away. So I'm pretty sure I'm within 30 feet of her, I think.
Oh, you're about 40, because I know it's not that accurate, but there's a staircase that she came down, and she's over by her throne again.
Oh, is she too far away?
I mean,
Yeah, she's about
wouldn't...
Your thunder cannon shoots very far, if I remember correctly.
Oh yes, very far. But wait, how far away is she actually?
I mean, I'm thinking, like, throw distance.
No, how far away is she?
40.
40. Okay, that's a big deal. Okay, so if that's the case, I'm using that on the guard right next to me, and then I'm using my action to reload. And then, fuck it, why not? Blowing my action surge to take a shot off.
Also, I just realized you haven't been utilizing extra attack.
No, I don't have extra attack.
Oh, wait, right, you're right. You don't have the 5th level
I'm
fighter
not.
yet.
No.
Never mind.
So your dancing sword, you're pretty sure it had a good angle on him and everything, but he uses a reaction, and that left hand that still has its still on the halberd side, and it doesn't connect.
Okay.
You must have done a really good parry.
Well then,
Where's Perry?
I'm still taking. Hey, where's Perry? I'm taking a shot at the queen.
Parry's in my stomach.
Is that
This
it?
one
or-
here.
And she needs to make her concentration.
No, there's a bit more. Yeah. +7. Yep.
I mean, hey, at this rate, we can melt the Wicked Witch of the Willow Spire.
That's I think a DC of 15. I think. No, DC 16. Con save.
Okay, so is that end your turn?
With that, let's see that, and then I use my final bonus action to reload. Yeah, that ends my turn.
Okay, so with that, you better run, fool. To this, to the.
Oh, wait, did she make concentration?
Who?
The Queen.
The queen.
Took damage, so took 16 damage, so I'm using his roll at 8. So
Loose.
Justice says you better run full. Leaves, takes the globe with him, and kind of gets an angle. You guys, and he is going to cast.
Not again.
Through all three of you guys, I need everyone to make a dexterity saving throw.
Nope.
So,
Lightning bolt might not be a line. I'm not sure. I gotta look it up real quick.
Lightning bolt.
No, lightning bolt's a line.
Lightning
it's a
bolt's
line. It's very much a line.
It's a 100 foot. It's a 5 foot by 100 foot line, to be exact.
It's a horrifying line, to be exact. Very horrifying.
Oh no, it's only a horrifying line if you shoot it into a shambling mound.
Oh, that's fair. That is very fair.
Kuroda, you were fine. You didn't have to make it. You couldn't get a
Yeah, I was about to.
So
As he tries shooting me, Crow is going to yell back at him. Justice! One of these days I'm going to eat you!
How rude.
he only fits from the back.
You know what?
Only if it's from the back.
I mean, I've done it before.
Alright, how much damage do I take, or do we take?
I'm rolling it right now.
Oh god.
Okay.
22 and 11 to Ortis.
22. Because vulnerability. Every time.
Wait, what happened? Are we all taking damage?
I got shot with lightning again.
Didn't you say?
So wait, he moved out of the storm.
Yeah, he was able to move out of the storm.
Probably
Yeah,
with
you're
it.
able to move out of the storm.
Okay.
The blood vortex. Now that sucks you in.
Disappear as he does that, as he casts that spell. It's gonna be Kuroda, you're up. Oh, and this guy's dead.
That guy's dead.
Oh, good. That extra thunder got him.
Oh yeah, that's right. No. He got shot with the lightning.
Oh yeah. Oh that. Oh, I pity the fool.
So I'm going to walk towards the queen and say, "So, my queen, you want to try answering these questions, or do you want to be?"
Eaten?
Outside of it, you're pretty close though.
Okay then. What did she say?
As in due time, I'm having too much fun with you guys.
With that, Kuroda is going to cast Flame Well on his own shield and point it towards. Oh no, he can't do that. Never mind. Shit. It
Yeah.
has to be an existing fire. That would hit everyone around it. I forgot it's not a pointable weapon. Flame Spiral is though. But how far away is she?
You walked up to her, I'm assuming probably about 5 feet past Ortis. So she's 35 feet away.
Can I keep going?
I mean, if
Until-
you're gonna hit you hit your storm's edge at this point.
You're about 5 feet out from that too. Use the rest of your movement to get right up to where it's about a 10-foot ledge area is. Put you, and you'd have to go over to the left a little bit, but you can see her still, and you're within like 20 or probably 10 feet of her.
Okay then, I'm going to do that and cast my 1 4th level spell slot spell. Well, I have 2 of them, but well, actually
Yeah.
3 of them, but my Flame Spiral.
As you about to do this spell, Justice mutters under his breath something, blinks his eye, and his tattoos light up, and he's going to counterspell it with
He's-
a little.
Kuroda's going to counterspell his counterspell.
Good job, Scanlan.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, he's going to try and counter a counterspell.
I mean, you'll have
Fourth. He's
okay.
casting
So
So you would have to make your spellcasting ability in a
Yeah,
DC
I got it.
check.
Yeah, so it's going to have to be.
It'd have to be 14.
Yeah, it has to be. So I'm going to roll against his spellcasting ability.
Oh, god damn, every time. Every time.
But either way, he's still going to counter his counterspell.
His spell save DC is 17. So do I just roll a D20?
Wait,
You gotta roll a d20
Wait,
plus intelligence modifier.
7 plus 5.
Okay, he does not beat it, so
The fire spell blinks out of existence.
yeah, but I counter his counterspell.
That
Suck it.
spell didn't work.
yeah. Oh wait, when he did that, did he become visible again?
No, he was always visible. He was just
Running.
Oh
He
good.
was running. I still have my bonus action. What can I do, I wonder?
I mean,
I'm going to cast
You
nothing.
could activate my cure wounds thing, but I mean you don't need to.
I don't need to. Definitely don't need to. So, I'm going to look back at the queen and say, so, this is awkward. Either way, I'm still gonna eat you. So, you just wanna lie down and die?
She
Hey,
lies down
she
and
doesn't
spreads her
respond.
legs. Ooh. Oh god, this is getting weird.
yeah.
Weird.
Alex,
Wait,
stop
how much damage-
stop bringing the Book of Erotic Fantasy into this. It hasn't been printed for 5e yet.
This book, it's a real book.
Does this guard take?
Okay, let's... Okay, electromagnetic storm, save. Do a dexterity
Dex
save.
Yep,
Beat
that's it.
15. I gotta make a spell casting ability for counterspell.
That doesn't pass.
Oh, then 4 damage.
Alright, so he gets shocked a little bit. Off, and makes a beeline straight for you. And 2 attacks. Oh no. With his halberd.
Miss. Miss.
Next one, 9. So both cling against the little
Fire
docking
shield.
there. And yeah, it's gonna turn. No, he's gonna do the same thing. He's gonna see that he misses you, and he's gonna say, "God damn it!" in Elvish. I don't know who speaks Elvish, but that's what he says. And then he raises his hand, paints into existence this large, pitch black darkness.
Okay, now I'm going to get hit with that. I know that for a fact.
Now blind.
I speak Elven.
That is horrendous. Yeah, your body you felt your body seize up momentarily.
All right.
You're good.
So, okay, where's the Justice currently located?
Through the storm.
Oh, over
Yeah.
there. Okay. How far away is that from me?
3 feet.
30 feet? Perfect. Rodus is just gonna saunter on up to him with his glowing sword and his offhand sword of sharpness. Hello.
Hello.
Then he's gonna make an attack with the sword of sharpness.
Crit, damn it.
Well, the sword of sharp, not a crit, but it still hurt. I'll roll that, and then Arctic Northblade needs to be rolled. Wait a minute. Okay, now the DC is screwed up. It's supposed to be 14. I'll have to fix this in a second. And then Arundus will, well, his Mark of Ice, and on that he will Divine Smite at first level.
You know, I always thought in my head, my headcanon, Justice Reyes just sounds like George Takei.
Sounds
So,
my headcanon.
So when he gets hit, he's going to say, "Oh my!" I hope. Oh my!
Right, so it's
That's a lot of damage.
he's
That's a
taking-
lot of damage.
He's taking a lot of damage.
We need some flex tape.
And then my offhand attack is my bonus action. Let me do the math actually real quick. That's... Oh boy. So that's
Ronda.
24, 32, 41. And then offhand sword of sharpness. Wow.
Wait, you have 2 swords of sharpness?
Yeah, I got it from the Jin.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I traded in the arrow catching shield because I wasn't going to really need it.
I don't think anyone in our party uses arrows. I mean, we got a gun.
So you slice into him with that, all those spells and stuff. So which one are from spell? What damage is from spells?
Just the Arctic North Blade. Which is that 18.
That's a spell.
Yeah.
So 9, 6, Arctic North. Of that 41 damage, 15 plus 8. Half. So half of that would be 20. Would be 11. What's the regular damage?
8.
The regular damage was 8, and then the Mark of Ice added extra cold, and I Divine Smite.
I'll do the math right now.
Ah, okay.
It's regular. 12 plus 11 would be 23. So he takes 23 points of damage.
Yep. Okay.
Your ice, the ice that you're used to seeing after you strike people with this, and even the radiant light from Divine Smite, you see it, and you see it get sputtered, and it dissipates before it really. He seems to be resistant to damage from spells.
Oh, my friend, you're quite aggravating. But that's all Ernest can do.
Alright, so the Ever Queen seeing the darkness emanate, she is gonna go away from the storm down the stairs, avoiding the cloud of darkness. You're laying into her husband pretty good. And she is going to try to... What does she have? She pulls out this black knife. Her bonus action to make a beeline straight for you, Ortis.
Oh, what is? That's pretty far away.
And that's going to end her turn, which goes to Ortis. She's right up on you now.
Alright.
Put the gun barrel to her face.
Now I have disadvantage on that. So the first thing I'm going to do is, bonus action, click my boots of speed together. Wait a second. No, I don't have those equipped anymore. Damn it. Never mind.
I wish I was home.
Yeah. There's no place like home. I don't know where that is, but there's probably no place like it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to call the sword to attack her. Because it should be basically right up on her.
Yeah, it is.
Does 13 hit?
No, that doesn't. It swings wide.
Alright. And the second thing I'm going to do is I am going to let's see. What am I going to do? Because I have a lot of things I could. And then seeing her get that close disturbs me, so Shield of Faith on myself. So, big boy AC. And then that ends my turn.
Next up is Justice. You being right up on him and delivering all that damage to him, he had kind of huge grin on his face, like he's enjoying it too much. And not the fighting. He might be enjoying the pain that you're
Wait,
which is unsettling.
quick question. The damage that I dealt with my thunder cannon, that was still flat, right? Like that wasn't like resisted, it was just the ooze.
I mean, if it was resisted,
Oh, it took the full damage, okay. It's got a lot of HP, well, especially for a mage.
but yeah, Kuroda does not see the wide grin on Justice's face. He's blind.
Anyway, continue.
Horrendous, you see that he's enjoying the pain that you're inflicting upon him. Tattoos light up once again. You guys have felt this before, but it's like you guys take a blink.
Take a what?
A blink. He's time stopping.
He's gone. You don't know where he is or what he's done, but
If I feel
horrendous, kind of that he's suddenly gone. All you did, it doesn't even feel like a blink. He's gone. That is going to end his turn. Next up is Kuroda. You're in this darkness. You can't see a thing.
So from what my last memory serves, the only persons who should be around me is the queen and the halberdier.
Remember that the queen was about 10 feet in front of you, up over a 10-foot ledge of where her throne was, and then the halberdier was right next to you to the right.
With that, Kuroda is going to clasp his fists together and then raise his shield up into the air and cast Flame Swell upon it. So everything around him has to make a dexterity saving throw, otherwise take 18 fire damage. And the spell ends.
Out of that,
for his
out of
shield.
that 10-foot radius, but the other guy isn't, so he's gonna make his dex save. He's gonna take 18 damage, you said, of fire?
Yep. And now Kuroda's fire shield is gone, and he's going to make another fire shield with his bonus action. And he ends his turn. I'm not sure if I should be saving something.
So that ends your turn.
Yep.
Next up is the elf that just cast it. Going to, after feeling this pulse of burn, he's gonna run away. Go ahead and make a
Attack of opportunity.
with disadvantage.
It's 20.
As you do that, he swings halberd and he parries your attack away. Your knife. And suddenly he realizes, oh shit, I'm in the storm again. He's going to use the rest of his movement to run straight at Horrendous, getting out of it. Take 2 swings at you, Horrendous.
Alright. Doesn't hit.
That one miss.
Yep, double miss.
They both flash against your blades of sharpness. This turn, you're up, Horrendous.
Alright, I'm looking at this guy. You know, my last target just ran away. I'm not in a good mood, pal. And then... So... Yeah, I'm just gonna use my action and... Blooming Blade? Wow. Does that hit?
It looks like he would have, but he brushes it aside with his
Okay.
word.
And then bonus action...
Wait, was that 2 parries? Oh, yeah, no, he finished his turn. Never mind.
Very-
No, he just has a high AC. It was just under it.
I'm guessing
if
he
it's-
also didn't hit. Am I correct?
Oh, it didn't hit.
Okay. Well, all I can say is Ruinous is looking at this man, and he's very not pleased. That's all I can do.
Oh, the Ever Queen. She's right up on you, and she's been running at you with this black blade. She made a beeline right for you, and she was gonna hit you, Ortis. I'm plunging it into you.
Miss.
So this one, you just kind of step out of the way, and she's gonna make another attack at you with the same thing.
I mean, if I'm keeping track right, she would need to crit to hit him now.
Yes.
There we go. That's gonna end her turn. Back to you, Ortis.
All right. Seeing how she's just kind of whiffing at me, I'm just kind of go, whatever. And then I'm going to well, for one, the sword's going to make its third attack. Because now it's on her. Does that hit?
As it goes to hit her, you notice that for some reason there's this essence surrounding her body, and as it hits into this whatever field it is, it looks like rocks or something, magical glowing incorporeal rocks crumble to the ground, and it doesn't hit her with a 15.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to circle. No, I'm just going to take a shot at the thing attacking, or the dude attacking Horundus.
That one definitely
Oh,
hit. You know it right in the-
Here's the revenge.
Just brain giblets splatter against Horrendous' face.
No, all the revenge for all the bad rolls I've been getting.
Oh yeah, you keep on missing before until
I
now.
kept on missing.
14 plus 15. 14 plus 15 is 19, or 29?
Yes.
29. So the thing hits him in the head, and it blows off the leather helmet he had. Looks a little bit dazed, but he's still out.
I was hoping he Sariantoed him.
Alright, and bonus action reload, and that's it.
Alrighty, next up, Justice, you guys still don't know where he is. Thing's got to make a concentration saving throw.
Ooh.
The drow, or not the drow, the wood elf. He actually saved it, so the black cloud is still surrounding you, Rhoda. Suddenly, Justice reappears right here.
Where?
Where?
Cast lightning bolt in a straight line. Have an advantage.
Again, who, me?
Rhoda, because you're in the darkness and he can't see where you're at, and he's just estimating of where you would be. But I'll give you advantage on the dex. No, just make it straight because you'd have disadvantage.
Okay, that's fair.
Cast lightning bolt in a straight line. So Karate, you have a straight.
If I fail this,
That's
it
good.
is a 16.
You two, Ortis, go ahead and make a straight dex save.
Strain?
No, straight deck save.
No straight deck save.
Ooh, good deck saves all around.
Enough.
It's not enough.
No.
You probably boosted his intelligence with some magic item.
Well, he
Watch. He ran up and read a tome of intellect.
But that was an orb.
No, it's a tome.
Yes, he read it in 56 hours and a few seconds.
Okay.
both of you guys fail, so you're both gonna take 28. Take double that, right?
Yep.
Down. This lightning cracks in a loud burst. Suddenly, you are overcome by darkness, and you collapse to the ground. Rhoda, you just feel still don't see anything, but you just feel your body get shocked.
With that, I'm going to say, oh shit, I should probably step out in a direction. With that, I'm going to roll, I guess I'll roll a d8 and walk in a random direction.
Oh, it is your turn, so go ahead. You still know, you still have a sense of direction.
Oh, okay, that's
You
fair.
know that the thing's right in front of you.
Okay then. I'm going to walk backwards out of the darkness.
You come up, and you bump into the.
With that, I'm going to grab her shoulder and say, hello there. Tell me, how was this fight for you?
Exquisite.
So, you wouldn't mind if I killed you and took a bite out of you, would you?
Please tell me you somehow have, like, finger of death or something.
Level 9 spell, just instant kill.
Nah, this spell wouldn't kill her, so I gotta lower her down a little bit. But what I can do is I'm going to what you call it? I don't know why I always have this problem with talking, but I'm going to stab her in the back with a dagger.
Stabibble dagger. Oh, Stabibble dagger bat.
Yeah, a little bit of dagger back.
There you go.
You plunge your dagger into her arm. For how much damage?
Let's see, 4 piercing damage.
Whoop-dee-doo.
She looks down and as you pull back your blade, she licks up the blood from her arm.
With that, I am going to use my bonus action to cast Life Transference on Ortis. It's my last level. Well, it's not my last level 3 slot, but I gotta roll 46. I didn't click that properly. There we go. I'm damaging myself for 22,
Are you
but
okay?
I'm at 6.
Oh god. Well, good thing I gave you that coin.
And you regain 44. You should probably be pretty fresh.
Oh, I.
You feel better than ever.
Yeah.
And
oh, that's good.
sinks
Okay.
in and your eyes go dark and you're fading out. But there you go.
As you wake up, you see Kuroda standing behind the queen with the half-rotten face. Yeah, I am my turn.
So the wood elf in front of you, or in front of you, Ortis, Horrendous, my bad, is gonna make another 2 attacks with his halberd, trying to find some sort of purchase with it.
Nope. Nope.
Both miss. So again, he misses completely, or he hits into your armor, but your armor is just too badass, and it kind of sends a shake down his arm. Your hard adamantium armor. That's going to end his turn. Horrendous, you're up.
Let's see here. I'm going to try again to kill this man so I can go over and deal with the woman who's causing us so much trouble. So, again, is my action, Booming Blade, and then... Damn.
Hit.
Every time.
They both, him being in leather armor, he's a little bit more nimble, and he just voids the first slash and the second.
Ugh. Yeah, alright.
Gonna move or anything?
I guess I'll head over to flank the queen. I mean,
He's gonna get a.
he's been failing to hit me so far. Knock on wood.
Making a 26.
Yeah, that hits.
He's been failing to hit me so far.
Knock on wood.
I literally knocked on wood. What the fuck?
That's good. That's great.
What was the damage again? Ow. But okay.
Yeah, as you run away, he pokes you in the back, finding a
Chink in the
weak
armor.
point down there. With that is going to be the Everqueen. She, at you, Ordis, then over at her husband, Justice.
Wait, wouldn't it? Not I meant. Thought I went before her.
Smile on her face. And she looks at Kuroda, seeing that his face is sunken and seeing this black energy go from him into you, Ordis, and seeing how shrunk his face looks. She's going to make 2 attacks against you, Kuroda.
Good luck. Miss. Miss.
Alright, so both of her, you end up parrying her with your knife.
With a knife and a shield.
That's going to end her turn. Ordis, you're up, you're prone.
Yep. Okay. I get up. I psych myself up a little bit. I'm using my second wind. That's pretty good.
That's a lot of damage fixed.
It is. And
Where's the
then,
flex tape? I think I got some flex tape around here somewhere.
and then, how far away is Kuroda from me?
Not that far. He's like 5 feet, 10
Oh yeah,
feet.
you're like 5 feet away
You
from me.
guys have the Everqueen flanked on 3 sides.
Alright. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to circle around just a little bit so I'm right next to Kuroda, and then I'm going to tap him, and then I'm going to cure wounds on him. So let's see. It's 10.
Ooh, 10?
Yep,
Ooh.
10.
Nice.
Okay, so that's going to end your turn,
Yep.
Ordis. Alright, so Justice is up. Seeing that you guys are clumped together, he's going to scoot back just a little bit. And what he does next kind of takes you guys all by surprise. You guys start to smell something pretty familiar. And he suddenly, this cloud of this smelly, disgusting erupts from you, from the Everqueen actually, in a 20-foot radius of poisonous yellow-green fog centered right above the Everqueen.
Can I counterspell?
Just in case. Do you have any slots left for that?
Yeah, 1.
I mean,
Level spell.
That was the 3rd level spell.
yeah, but I mean, you'd still have to make the ability check against the level
Oh,
of
yeah.
this spell.
Yeah, you can make an ability check against the spell equaling to, I do believe, 10 plus.
It's
the
10
spell.
plus the spell level.
10 plus the spell level, yeah.
Oh, okay, I gotta roll my spell casting ability. Okay. Here we go. Gotta go to intelligence. Fail.
So it goes off. And whenever you guys start your turn in there, then you must make the Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I use the Constitution saving throw that I rolled?
So that is gonna turn, and it's gonna go to this wood elf. The cloud erupt pretty close to him. He's gonna back up a little bit and come over and get between the cloud and Justice, ending his turn. A horrendous Constitution saving throw.
Nope.
You are going to take 5d8 poison damage.
That's a lot of damage.
On damage.
Ow.
To feel this stinging sensation in your nose that overtakes your whole body, and you take that much damage.
Okay.
What do you want?
So whose turn is it now?
Yeah, it's Ronus' turn. He gets to.
Okay,
Okay.
well, she's flanked, so... Booming Blade. Oh, wait, sorry, Sword of Sharpness. There we go. Does that...
Yeah.
Unnamed attack.
Does it 20
It's a
hit?
very strong attack.
So I did the 20 hit?
Yes, 20 hits.
Okay, and then, of course, on top of that, I have... Wait, one sec. Gotta make this for... Okay, yeah. Oh, well, either way, I've met the concentration, but... Oof.
So, how much damage is that? 8 or 10?
I'm still going through damage stuff. I just forgot to make concentration last time. Wow. So that's 2 plus 8 plus... Okay, I'm almost there.
11.
And then my mark of ice. And then, of course, on top of that attack, there is a Divine Smite. At second level.
Alrighty, so as you carve into her with this first attack, she, down with this violent explosion, that semi-explosion, that once your blade slices into her, forces her to the ground in this bright light, and she is down and dead.
Oh, good.
Alright.
I still have movement, right?
Yes.
All right.
Get the fuck out of there.
Yeah, I'm gonna run up to her husband. Well, the guy in front of her husband, because I still have an offhand weapon, and it's just
That
for,
with-
and it's just for him.
Yeah, just most likely hit.
Does that 19?
Yeah, he's
Okay, that hit perfect. So, sharpness plus ice plus another smite.
Oh, he's in. Hold on.
Oh, hold on. Okay.
Stab.
It would hit, but he takes his halberd and he brushes it aside.
Oh, lovely.
Jesus
Carrying
Christ.
it.
Oh yeah,
That's
parry.
like 3 parries.
It's like a reaction ability, I'm pretty
It's
sure.
great. It's great. Yeah, no, it's an amazing ability. Add a D8, I think.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's all I can do.
Alrighty, the Everqueen is dead, so Ortis, you're up. The Everqueen just slumped, or she got forced to the ground with this mini explosion of radiant energy right in front of you.
Right. 18. Ew.
That is enough. Take half of 5d8.
Okay, so that's 14.
14 damage.
Alright, so I'm gonna use my movement to get out of the cloud. And I'm gonna like kind of move diagonally, I guess is the word, towards the Justice and the guard until I'm out of the cloud, and then I'm just going to take a shot.
I just
God
realized.
damn,
I just-
every time. Holy
Yeah.
shit. I go,
This one, it hits him right in the head. Go ahead and roll damage.
yeah. I
This
just.
is, wait, who did I declare this to? Oh yeah, no, I'm declaring this towards Justice.
Yeah.
Because
So
you have the guard.
And I just realized the Justice and the Guard sounds like a really good political drama.
Actually
Yeah,
does.
does.
Oh,
So it's 22,
23.
23. Oh yeah, 23. 23 piercing, 6 thunder, and 15 acid.
or I think in our last playthrough, you blow his head clean off, and he slumps to the ground dead.
And the cloud dissipates.
It's-
And with that, Kuroda is ready to eat his master.
Well, with bonus action, I reload, point the gun at the guard, and just yell surrender.
An intimidation check, I guess.
I have nothing in intimidation. Oh,
Neither
okay, that's
do
a
I.
pretty good roll.
It's pretty good.
Tosses his halberd to the ground, and he puts his hands behind his head and drops down on both knees.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like someone's
Oh,
been in
wasn't
that
the
position
Way-
before.
It wasn't the Way Watcher, but oh, that felt good.
Yeah, it did.
With that, Kuroda slowly reaches down, picks up the dead queen by the hair, and starts
Kuroda.
ripping into her neck. The necrotic feast.
At least take her shit off first. Might have something
I'm
valuable.
gonna go, wait. Before you blow a spell, use the coin.
What does it do again?
It's a cure wounds.
It's cure wounds, so it's like, what?
I'll roll it if you want to use it.
Yeah, you roll it.
4.
Yes.
But yeah, I mean, Harundis does make. I'm hoping Harundis is making a valid point that you should take anything off of her that might be valuable.
You want to
That
go?
Kuroda just drops the queen, and then he starts moving towards his old master. He's gonna eat him first, I guess.
We need to take the stuff off them first.
But I am starving!
It'll only
Yeah,
take a
so-
couple of minutes.
Minutes is hours in dog years.
You're not a dog.
He's got a point
Am I?
now. I don't know what it is, but he has one.
Don't be fooled.
In
It's-
truth,
Don't be fooled. It's a necromantic politician.
I don't remember my own point half the time.
See?
Doesn't negate my argument.
Taking is on the Everqueen. That black knife.
I'm pocketing that.
Kuroda, you hear a voice of a how do I describe it? Where do I have it written? I know I have it written somewhere.
A young
Oh.
lady.
You're speaking this really seductive woman's voice. Take me, Kuroda. Take me. It's coming from the knife.
Girls don't look around for where the voice came from.
Do any of us hear it or no?
Oh no, it's another item that only talks to insane people. This is gonna
After
turn
this,
out of character.
this
Go ahead.
I'm gonna say after this campaign, I'm gonna do Kuroda becomes like the greatest dad ever, runs an orphanage with his wife.
That's pretty
But-
good.
Just
But
stops eating.
So as you get closer to the knife and figure out where it's coming from, I want you to make a charisma saving throw.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Charisma saving throw. So 9.
With the need to pick this thing up and hold it.
I'm going to bite the blunt side of the blade. Damn it.
Basically, it basically moans in pleasure.
Do the rest of us hear it, or just him?
Just him.
Okay.
This
I
is
get
a
it.
really, really fucky blade, guys.
Well, I mean, considering
Unintended.
considering who had it, who knows where she put it.
You know, it's-
From what I can
oh.
tell, it's a masochistic blade.
Huh. I mean, it makes sense for the people here. Anyway, Arundus is actually going to walk down over by a wall and slump down.
I apologize. Justice has a couple things on him too.
Oh, okay.
I was about to say.
He has
Loading the
a
bodies.
I
He
want
has
his
a-
clothes. Give me his fucking shoes.
Oh yeah, that flare thing.
Brandis, whoever knocked off his helmet or the hat that he was wearing,
Yeah.
you can feel that it's giving off magical energy. All stick in his that was basically functioning as his belt. This little stick, I guess, is giving off magical energy as well.
Oh, I missed the bag of holding. I would have just put them in there.
Yeah. And I just realized I didn't actually take my Blue Dragon breath weapon item. We went to Black Shroud and I put it up to be made into something. Or at least for
I-
research to be done.
That's right, you did.
Oh, I didn't lose the most valuable item I had. I feel so much...
We still did. We still did.
Oh yeah, no, the bag of holding was very valuable, but to me, that breath organ was very valuable.
Yeah, but you can make them now later on, can't you?
No, I can't.
You can't?
No, that's a natural item from the inside of a dragon.
Yeah.
Oh, not the breath weapon. I'm talking
Oh,
about the bag of holding.
holding? Yes. I will be able to make them.
Yeah. So it's
Uh,
a short loss. It's not that big of a loss.
Oh yeah, you meant okay. I mean, I could make one next level.
yeah. Right.
But I really want my lantern of revealing. I'm sick of invisibility.
Yeah. But yeah, let's figure out what Justice had on him, and then I need to go to bed because I've got a shift tomorrow afternoon, and I need to get some sleep.
I gotta go to the market and I gotta go pick up beans.
Ah.
A lot of beans.
Like the beans that you unwrapped.
Yeah.
Way.
Yes, so what else did he have on him? He had a hat.
Yeah.
Or a
and
helmet.
He had a stick for